Dear friends, welcome to Know Thyself YouTube Channel. Good morning. Hope you are all staying safe and keeping well. I sincerely thank all of you who have subscribed to this channel and follow the channel. If you find the contents of the videos uploaded in this channel useful, please subscribe to this channel and click the notification or the bell icon so that you can be notified when a video is uploaded. Kindly share the videos with others or in the internet. In the last episode of Know Your Mind segment, we elaborated on unconscious mind as the originator of conscious behavior. In this episode, we attempt to clarify further the significant role of the unconscious mind on the actual and everyday functioning of the conscious mind by analyzing the perspectives of Sigmund Freud and Carl Jung on the nature of unconscious mind and its relation to the conscious mind. Freudian perspective of the unconscious mind. Sigmund Freud considered the unconscious mind as the lowest level of the human mind, sitting a layer below the subconscious mind. Using the image of the iceberg, he said that conscious mind is the top of the iceberg. The portion just below is the preconscious or the subconscious mind, and the large portion below the subconscious mind is the unconscious mind. Freud compared it to an underground cellar, a library, or a storehouse of your deep-seated emotions, memories, habits, and behaviors. He viewed the unconscious mind as the reservoir of all your memories and past experiences, which include memories that have been repressed through trauma, memories that have been consciously forgotten, and the automatic thoughts, memories no longer important to you but at times appear in your conscious mind. Besides, for Freud, the unconscious mind is the repository of significant disturbing material such as primitive wishes and impulses, which you need to keep out of your conscious mind, as they are too threatening to be acknowledged consciously and fully. Likewise, the unconscious mind contains biologically based instincts such as primitive urges for sex and aggression. These instincts and urges form the basis of unconscious thoughts and emotions such as fear, shame, guilt, and the like. According to Freud, these primitive urges do not reach conscious mind because they are rationally and socially unacceptable and are locked away in the unconscious mind. They appear in dreams and slips of tongue. While clarifying the question how these memories arrive at the unconscious mind, Freud said that it is through the defense mechanism of unconscious repression. The process of repression prevents these unconscious feelings and motives from reaching the conscious mind. However, Freud believed that it is from these unconscious memories and experiences your conscious beliefs, habits, and behaviors are formed. Thus, for Freud, unconscious mind is a significant player behind the actions of the conscious mind, and it is an important determinant of human personality. The purpose of his psychoanalysis is to reveal the unconscious realm to the conscious mind, thereby learning to cope with the underlying unconscious emotional states. Jungian perspective of the unconscious mind. Carl Gustav Jung, a Swiss psychiatrist, founder of the analytic psychology and one-time close associate of Freud, while agreeing with Freud that the unconscious is an important factor, element, or determinant of human personality and conscious behavior, spoke of two layers of the unconscious mind, the personal unconscious and the collective unconscious. Personal unconscious. Jung's notion of personal unconscious is much like Freud's conception of the unconscious mind. According to Jung, personal unconscious arises from the interaction between your collective unconscious and your personal growth. It includes everything you know, but you are not thinking about at the moment, everything you were once conscious of but have now forgotten or consciously suppressed, everything perceived by your senses but not noted by your conscious mind, everything you feel, think, remember, want and do involuntarily without paying attention to it, all the future things that are taking shape in you and will sometime come to your conscious mind, and all unintentional repressions of painful thoughts and feelings. However, unlike Freud, Jung neither believed that sexuality as the base of all unconscious thoughts and feelings, nor saw repression as the whole of the unconscious, but as just one element of the personal unconscious. Similarly, like Freud, Jung did not see the personal unconscious only as a dump or a junkyard of painful, fearful, shameful, and primitive thoughts and emotions, but as the house of potential future development and the place where yet undeveloped elements coalesced into conscious form. Thus, Jung saw the personal unconscious as the place of creativity, intuition, spiritual aspiration, and future potentials, despite the fact that personal unconscious contains some repressed painful thoughts and emotions. Collective unconscious. Freud believed that we humans are the product of environment and nurturing. Our childhood experiences shape the fixations we have and determines the thoughts, emotions, memories and desires stored in our unconscious mind. However, Jung believed that we humans are products of nature despite the fact we are conditioned and nurtured by our environment. Jung uses his notion of collective unconscious to explain this truth. For Jung, collective unconscious is the deepest level of the human psyche, which contains information that comes from nature, accumulation of inherited structures and archetypal experiences passed down through generations, much like the genes. All these make up the collective unconscious. Thus, collective unconscious is the blueprint people are born with, includes all the elements of an individual's nature and will determine the course of their life. The structures in the collective unconscious help people to bring out the best in their environment rather than let them be totally conditioned by their environment. Jung believed that every person shares the collective unconscious with the entire human species, as the entire spiritual heritage of mankind's evolution is present in the brain structure of every individual at birth. Though we share the collective unconscious with the entire human species, not everyone's collective unconscious looks the same. However, there are similarities, which includes archetypes and instincts. The archetypes could be, firstly, images of the roles people play in the society, such as the father, the mother, the hero, the rebel, and the like. Secondly, related to the major events that occur in life, such as birth, death, serious illness, marriage, and the like. And thirdly, those originating in nature and our cultures, such as the moon, the sun, the earth, the air, the fire, the water, and the like. All these archetypes are frequently reflected and find expression in our cultural stories and religious myths, and they stand for certain mode of functioning in nature, society, and culture. According to Jung, archetypes that reside in the collective unconscious do not stand for inherited ideas or memories, but they are inherited structural mode of functioning, patterns of behavior, and psychological functions corresponding to the inborn way the chick emerges from an egg, the birds build nests, and eels find their way to the Bermudas. This aspect of the archetype for Jung has biological and instinctual basis. However, he did not deny the spiritual basis of the archetypes. These archetypes and what they stand for find expression in our psyche through our collective unconscious. The idea of the archetypes has strongly influenced the way we analyze film characters, create marketing campaigns for brands, and look at our results on personality tests. Thus, both Freud and Jung recognize the fact that our unconscious mind shapes and guides our conscious behavior. However, Jung, with his division of unconscious mind into personal unconscious and collective unconscious, has thrown positive light on the reality of the unconscious mind and widened its scope. We will continue our analysis of the relationship between conscious mind and the unconscious mind in the next video. Thank you for watching this video. Stay blessed until we see you again with another video.